guys, and welcome to another episode of Fibrocraft, but today is going to be a different time. Today we're on my Area 51 testing world, and behind me you see my new villager breeder. As you can see, it's actually working right now. Yep, some of the villagers, there we go, up and into the lava he goes. Pop, and another one just growing up and pop. Yep, these have been working flawlessly for quite some time now. And let's just go up here and show you. Right, so what happens is, up here we've got a single villager, and he's all lit up and kept in place by the glowstone. And these here, these doors are registered all the time, except for there's no villager to register it as a village. So this is where this guy comes in. At the moment he's one block too low to register this village here. So what we do is we pop him up here on the piston, and that pushes him up and that registers that village. And I'll show you this later, because I've got a mod in place that shows you the village as it appears. But literally with this it takes under 30 seconds for it to appear and disappear the village. I did try with more different configurations of this, but this is the one that I have actually dropped on. This works the best. So when up here then we've got, this is just for dropping carrots in, so take notice of this. This is just a way for me to just drop infinite carrots in here. But what happens is I've got carrots coming down here, and they literally drop onto the heads of these. So I'll show you now. They might not need any, to be honest, but we'll show you. So this drops infinite carrots down here. They all run along here nice and slowly. You've got to put ice under each of these slabs so they can carry on flowing through. And they run all the way around here, and then back round here. And then they pop babies out, and they drop down here. They come along this bit here, and across here, and drop down here. Across here and down here. And then when they grow up, they hit that water here, and pop up to that one, because they can't get through there, because there's only one high block there. And they drop over here and down here, which then they land on the pressure plate, and it dispenses a minecart across here. But as the minecart comes out, let me just put a piece of glass in there. As the minecart comes out, just before it gets here, that piston pushes the villager over to that side, to the far side, so to this side here, to make sure that it picks it up every single time without fail. And then it pops it out and up here. And this system has worked flawlessly for me on my Fibrocraft server. This bottom half here has worked flawless for me. Here he goes, watch. He takes a little bit of damage. There you go. He'll land on top of there, and the next one will go up. There you go, and it pushes him across the other side flawlessly every time. There you go, another one. And so another one can't go down until he's gone. Impossible for more than one to get down there. I mean, there might be the rare occasion that one does, and the piston will stay out, and it'll just crush him and kill him anyway. So you'll never get a fault with that. It's not possible. If two land down there, that piston will stay out, and it'll just kill it, and then it'll reset itself. So you'll never get it'll only take one of them out. That's why this is a perfect solution. Before, when I had nothing there, no piston, what would happen is one would drop down, and before this thing could come out, another one would drop down. So then you've already got one going through, and sometimes it would miss, and what would happen is the minecart would come up there, and it'd go up there, and then it'd come back down here, and it'd stick on there, and all sorts would go wrong, and this is the perfect solution. So, let's get into the tutorial. As you can see, the carrots, these guys are all full up, so the carrots are going out into the lava at the end. So let me turn the carrots off, and let's get doing the tutorial. So first of all, I need to go right across here. Here we go. So we're going to do a smaller version of this just to show you guys. So we're going to start with the glass here. So we're only going to do a 3 wide version of this for you guys, so that you can see it. You can make this bigger, so it's not a problem. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want to go 9. Because the water can go 8 like that. Okay? We're going to make this 5 wide. Because obviously we need glass down the sides as well. And this is for catching the things. So there we go. And then put glass down the sides like so. There we go. So that's where this goes. And then we need some water. There we go. And we put it across the back of here like that. There we go. And it just stops right on the edge there, look. Okay? And then we do the same on the other end. So we'll leave a gap there. And then we do the same on this end as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And we do the same on this end. And don't worry, I'm going to make sure I leave all this in for you, so you can see and you can follow along. There we go. And then in between here, you want to hold that and that. That and that. So you've just got a little gap in between there, and then fill the water in again. Like I say, you can make this wider, so we're only doing a narrow one for now. Right, and then underneath here, we're going to come down to here. That's why I've put this here to remind me where to go. Like so. And down to here. Okay? Right, and this is going to be ice here. So let's change that out. And we're going to come past here. Like that. So that's going to be ice there, yeah? So the babies are going to drop down here and then run along here and then drop off the end. I think it's to there actually. So we need to... There, like that. There we go. So we need to go down here. And down here. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Now this is going to go the other way this time. So up in here, on this end here, we need to put a sign there like that. And make sure it's up at the top there and not down at the bottom here. So it wants to be in line there. So then we put that there and that there. And then we get some water up in here like that. There you go. So that pushes it sideways. So anything that lands down in there goes there. But at this piece, it's going to drop all the way through. So then at this bit here, there, which is there. I believe that's it. Yeah, that's the one. There. Okay, guys, we need to go over from this one, which is going to be there, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where this is going to drop down. In fact, that's incorrect. We need to go over by one more. There. Okay, so it's keeping it all underneath this as well. It's not going outside the footprint of this. Like that. And then up here. And up here as well. And then bring the glass all the way to the end. And the same again at this end here, all the way to the end. Like this. And then cover these over like that. Okay, this only needs to be really too high, but we're going to do it a bit more. It needs to be there like that. There you go. So that's your tunnel for these. We need to put some water in the end of here, but we're not going to do that yet because we're going to need to block it off again. Let's just put this, finish doing this here. So if we go up in here like that, and then around here like that, and fill all this in. Yep, there we go. That's all filled in. That's ready to go. Okay, and then at this end, what we do is we go around like this. Like that. There you go. And then around again like that. But then this needs to go, hang on, no, it needs to go one higher. It needs to go there like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a water stream up on top of here. Like that. I believe that's there. No, actually it's one, no, I was right the first time, it's one lower, it's there. One lower there. Give up, there. Right, and then inside here, again, we need to put a wooden trapdoor again there. And then at this side we need one, I believe there. We need to put one like that. And one there. So that this is, no, not like that. How did that happen? I put the glass in the wrong place. So the glass goes there. And then the trapdoor goes there. Because they're only babies that are coming through here. So let's go over here. Let's just break down there. And let's put the water in now. Like so. There you go. Now that can't go any further than that at the moment. Because I put the trapdoor in the wrong place. We want the water to go further than this. We want the water to go all the way across this time. So rather than going there, we want to put the sign here. And then break that one out. Like so. There you go. And then same with this one. There's one to go there, like that. Because we're going to be running water across here like that. So we need to go like... No, not there. There, like that. There we go. So we're going to be running water across the top of here. Like that. I hope you can see that. Let me put some ice in there so you can see that a little bit better. Like that. There. So you've got... We don't need that one, we just need this one at this end here. There, like that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, and it'll go 7, 8. It'll do 2 more blocks over here, and that's it. So there you go, and we can cover this over. So let's just drop down a little bit. So we can cover this over by doing that for now. Because we're going to need to put water in here. Right, so we'll go down there and do the rest of that in a minute. So now we need to get iron bars. Right, I've tried all different things for this, but iron bars work the best. This is thanks to... I think it was it? Well, I'll tell you who it was in a moment. Who did the idea for this, the concept for this. So you want to go up 2, like that, and then up 2 again, like that, and up 2. There you go, so you're going to have 4 down there, and then do the same at this end here. So basically you're doing it every other block like this. So you're starting 1 block away from there, like that. Like that. There you go. So you're starting one block away. Then you want some carpet, and it can be any colour carpet, it doesn't really matter. I think I've been using white, because it stands out for you guys. So I'm going to use some white carpet to make it stand out a bit for you guys. There we go. It stands out against the other colours. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Just plonk them on top of there. This is where the villagers are going to stand, by the way. Right, so now we need to just build this up a little bit. I think by about one more. There we go. So just build this up to right up to there. And then I'll teach you the ins and outs of the rest of it. Because we're going to need to put ice at the ends of each one of these. Right, so here, that wants to be packed ice. And then that one wants to be packed ice. Okay? Guaranteed those two need to be packed ice. And this one here. Okay? Because water will only flow from there to here. And then you need a half slab on top of there. Then I guarantee it will only flow from there to there and a half slab on top of there. As you can see from here, look. You can see that this only flows from there to there. And these are in between. And you've got to have ice, the packed ice underneath, for the items to carry on flowing underneath the slab. So those have got to go there like that. That's why those are like that. And I'll show you what we're going to do with those afterwards. So just build this up like this. This is just my stick for showing me what to do. For reminding me where the levels are. Not that he's done much of a job because I forgot anyway. Oops. There you go. Right, and then we do... In fact, no, let's leave that off for now. We'll leave that one off. Right, so what we do here now is we get half slabs. And this is possible to do in survival because I've done it, by the way. I've done this in a survival world. You would start by pillaring up and doing this top bit first, and then doing the rest of it down below afterwards. But it is possible. I've done it. So there's your half slab there. Let me just put these there. That's the half slab on top of that one. And then we would have half slabs, one on top of there. Okay, so this is the pattern you want. So you want a space over the top of each one of those carpets, like that. And you want the spaces around the sides. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to fill these in with glass, like that, leaving the centre ones open. You don't close the centre ones, not yet anyway. Okay? And getting the villagers in is quite easy. I'll show you a method for getting those in. What I did is I built the walls up like this, and then I brought them in. I put a half slab here, there, and built like a 2 high thing here, and then brought them in over the top of here. And it worked perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this down the side of here. Like this. This is where the water's going to go. However, I need to show you guys how to put the glass in as well. There's some more glass to go in yet. Right, so I'm going to extend this a little bit, just so you guys can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just extend that out a little bit. And there. And put some water on the end of there. That should just go to the end. There we go. And then we'll do the same on this end here. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. I'm not going to extend this fully. Don't need to. So this is going to be where the items come in. Okay? So you'll have a wheat and potato and carrot farm, and you'll have them dropping into here and going all the way down here. So this Uriny Bits wheat, potato and carrot farms, they're the best, but change them all to carrot farms. Or all potato. Don't have all different things. Have one item only. It makes for a better one. I'll explain why later. So let's get the villagers in now. So let's have a look. Villagers, there we go. So we want 2 villagers in here. So go 1, 2. And then what you have to do is you have to hit them on the head like that, and that separates them. Right, you see that? And then they'll look at each other like that. That's what you're looking for. You want it to be like that. And all you have to do is tap them once. So you put a villager in there, villager in there, and tap them once, and then they separate like that. Easy as pie. So we'll just keep going along here. I'll just put the villagers in. It doesn't matter what villagers you have in here. This will be the equivalent. Just this one here will be the equivalent of 2 of the villager breeders that I had back at my base on Fibrocraft. So the 2 villager breeders that I had on there, this is the equivalent to 2 of those 2. So if you do 2 of these side by side, that's double the amount. So there you go. Right, you've got the villagers in. Now what you need to do is you need to put a glass block over the top of there, like that, and another one there. And we'll do this over the top of every single one of them. Now these glass blocks, when you're pushing the villagers in, it's a good idea, once you've filled one in, to put a glass block over the top of here, then another one can't get in the side of here. You can even put glass in between there as well, and in between here, to stop them dropping down into the centre there, because if they do, it's a pain to get them back out. Speaking from experience, when I did mine, you'll see on the video that's coming out, that's just come out, the Fibrocraft video that's just come out, when I replaced my villager breeder with one of these. Right, so there you go. Now what we need to do is we need to put a piston in there. So what we're going to do is go like that. Actually, we're going to go like that. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Right, and the reason I'm doing it so high up is because when you stood down here, you cannot put a piston up underneath there and have it face the right way. So we want to face it downwards like that, and it won't do it unless it's that high up. Right, so we should have put another glass underneath there, like so. So we want to get rid of those 2 glass. We want those. We want that glass there down inside that head there. But we've got to use 2 glass to do it. Okay? So, and we now need some levers. Okay? So we'll put a lever on top of each one of these. Like that. Okay, this is the easy bit now. I mean, when you've got to this stage, you've nearly finished. Right, so what you do now is you pull the lever. That's once. Like that. Put a glass block in twice. Now you break that block and that block, and you see how the glass is in the heads, but you can still, you see, you can still touch the heads. That's perfect. That's just what you want. And you see down below, look, there's no glass in the feet. That's exactly what you want. You just want that one block in there. So let's do this again. So first of all, you do 1, like that, 2, and then break the glass. And we'll do this with all of them like this. And I'll do it on camera so you guys can remember. So down 1, put a glass in, then do it again. There you go. Down 1, put glass in, do it again. Bingo. we're done. Down one, glass in, do it again, done. So you're only breaking the top ones there, you're leaving the one that's in the heads, okay? Then what you do is, at this end, you put water there, look. You see how I said it goes all the way to the end? Now you notice they're not suffocating. Nope, that's perfect, okay? Right, so let's do the other ones of these. So that's this one. 1, 2. And break those. And 1, 2. And that's that done. So let's break all this lot and get it all done. And that is the villager breeder at the top done. So now we just put water there. It doesn't matter that it's on top of him, it's the sauce. And it comes all the way through here and out there. So let's do a quick test. We'll put an ice block in here. Like that. And watch it. Are you watching? Here it comes. Did I miss? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Look. It slows right down when it goes over these guys, you see. And then it'll speed up as it comes out here. There you go. Perfection. Right, guys. So underneath here, we need a block of iron there. And we need another one there, and we need a sticky piston facing this way. Like so. Like so. Right, there we go. So, then we need that taken out there. We need this. Right, so now need to go around here like this. And this is where we get the villager popped out. So we need to go there. Because he's just going to go all the way through here. And we need to put a water source at this end. So that's going to run all the way across the top of here. So when he comes out, he drops down here. Alright. So basically what's going to happen, I've done the water source all the way back here, and there's a reason, I'll tell you the reason about that in a minute. So basically we need to do this, so that you can't go that way. Like that. Right, so basically what happens, he'll pop up through the middle of there, and he'll come this way immediately. Like that. Don't know why that's gone too far though, there, like that. Okay guys, it's fixed. It looks like I didn't do this one right. It looks like that one should have been one block further this way, which means this sticks out this way. Like so. So that goes up here. Like that. Like so. That's better. So let's just glass that in and just make it look neat. There we go. That looks better now. Yeah. That looks much better. There, that looks neater now. I can't believe I did that. Right, so now what we need to do is, we know the village is going to come down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. Let's just make sure we're in the right place. Yes, we are. But we need to go up one like that. Because we're going to have that there like that. So this is the track where it comes out. And this is the track where it goes in. Okay, and you need to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So we need a dispenser. Not a dropper, a dispenser on the end of here. And the reason this is 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is because it needs some speed to run up to get up there first, to collect what's on top of here. Right, so what we need to do here is, I suggest that we put, underneath here, we put one of those and switch it on. And then underneath here we get one as well. And we just go underneath, like that. There we go. And then switch it on and just hide those. There we go. And then what we do is we get rails, powered rails, like so, and we come through here, and we'll go there first. Actually, we go here first, like that, and then we go... There we go. So we go down first and then up. There we go. It's hard remembering. Okay, guys, so you want a weighted pressure plate. And that goes on top of here, like that. And then from here, I'm going to use the iron so you guys can see. From here, we want a comparator. Like so. With a repeater. Like so. And then we're going to need some redstone as well, like that. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to run that up into a block there. So that signal's going to have to come down here, and it's going to go up to this. So from here, let's go up to there. This is going to get a signal in there like that. As so. And then it's going to run down there, and then this is going to come over here, and that's going to go up there. Like that. And that wants to be on 4 ticks. And then this signal here comes across here, like so, like so, and then into here. I'm just putting the iron blocks here so you can see what I'm doing. Repeater into there, redstone, block. I'm just debating, right, we're not going to go there. We're going to go there, down there. We're also going to come from, where we're going to go. Right, I see where I'm going wrong here. Right, so let's do that into there. Let's run that into there. And then this into here. Yeah, that does it. Well, guys, it turns out that this isn't far enough away here. It was here where I put it before. I wondered why it was messing things up. So we need to move all this over here. Like that. And that there. Put that there, move that there. Put the redstone here. And then move this over here like that. We can take that out and put the grass back in just to make sure we don't get confused. And this here. Right, now then we still need this over here like that. But that went there. And now then, how did we do this? I'm pretty sure one went up here like this. I'm pretty sure one went underneath there somehow. Like that. Like that, there. Like that. So all these were on 4. And this one. And then I think this was on 1 tick like that. There you go. That's how it should look, guys. I'll show you from above so you can see it. Yeah. There you go. Right, and I'll show you this one down here. So this one's just like that. There you go. Right, let's get some minecarts. They're just normal minecarts like that. And let's just put a few in here. Like so. And we'll just test this now and just make sure that the minecarts are working when things get dropped down here. So we'll pop those down there like so. And like that. Right, so we're going to pop that there like that. And let's get a villager. So let's put one of these there. Let's pop a villager in there. There you go. Perfect. Let me get a sword and kill this guy off. So that's the redstone done. There we go. So that's that bit done. Now we can fill the glass in. So that's perfect there. Right, and now we just need to go up here. And we need to put the glass down the side here, because for some reason, sometimes the villagers will throw carrots out and stuff and food out, and it'll land on the edge of this bit here. So you must put some glass in the end of here. It just stops them throwing it out that corner there. This is something that I found while I've been testing. I mean, if you want, you can put some other stuff in. So, let me get my command block and put it on here. Right, guys. I've put my thing in here so I can do this. There you go. So that spits the carrots out, and watch what happens. So they're immediately getting sucked up by the first villagers. Now, watch what happens in a few seconds. They'll suddenly stop picking them up and it'll go to the next one. So we're going to leave that running. And we'll get to the next bit, which is going to be over the centre of here. Right, guys, so now we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then you want to put this on top with a lever on it. This is where your village is going to go. So we need a sticky piston with a block on top of it. So in this case, I'm going to put a stone block. Doesn't really matter. There. And then I'm going to put a ring of glowstone around it. This is to light it up and make it a bit better. So he's going to stand there. So I'm going to put the ring round here. Okay, so when he gets pushed up, his head's going to be above here. Okay? Like so. So let's put a villager in there. So you usually put the villager in like now, when you're building it. You can just, what you can do is just build some stairs up from down there and pop him in up here. Like that, there you go. It doesn't matter what villager it is. Right, and then what you do is, if you pop him up, he's not going to register anything. And then what you want to do is, straight above his head there, that's where he needs to go, where the thing needs to go. So let's just pop that up. If you notice, look now, the carrots are going much further now. And eventually they'll go right to this end, so I better put something at this end and to get rid of the carrots. So let's just, I could put them straight in the void, but it's more fun to do something like this. Let's go like that, there, and there. Yeah, it's more fun to do it this way. Like that, and then put some lava in it. It's just got to be done. Actually, that's in the wrong place. Let me just drop down and do it properly. It should have been down there. There we go. There we go. Right. There we go. So let's do the top of this now. So right, what you do is you come across here by 2, over here by 2, and here, and here, and then put a block in the middle. Then you need some doors. It doesn't matter what doors really. I'm using the oak doors because that's what the villagers are. They use oak doors, so let's use the oak doors. That's the way I see it. There we go. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter which doors. In fact, I haven't really tested that. But there you go. So, as soon as I put that up there, like that, these will register, and we should start getting some hearts from these guys down here. There you go, guys. See the dots go all the way around here? That means there's a village registered. Right, watch this. So there should be... That's just happened now. So they should start with the hearts. In fact, we might have some already down there. I didn't check, actually. No, we've got nothing down there yet. Oh, there they go. They're staying with the hearts already. There you go. So let me turn those off for a minute. Right, so what we've got, all the carrots are going all the way through now, so they've got plenty. They should start breeding, and he's working fine. So let me turn him off, and let's just watch. You see, look, it's already deregistered. I've just dropped it down, and it's already unregistered. That's how quick this works. Let's see if we can wait and see if anything comes off here. Oh, there is one. There's one already down there. There you go, guys. So that's what happens. We get babies down there. So, if you want to see more videos like this, more tutorials, let me know. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And share the video with your friends as well. Make sure you share this video with everybody who wants to know about villager breeders. Because these tutorials, they take quite a long time to make. And we will catch you next time. So from me, FibroWolf, goodbye for now. Bye!